In the first 3 centuries after Jesus died, his followers had no church buildings, no official doctrine, and no institutional hierarchy to speak of. What they had was an obsessive focus on one person and what that person said and did. Fast forward 2,000 years, and Christianity has cathedrals worth billions, denominations numbering in the tens of thousands, and theological systems of extraordinary complexity. And somewhere in that expansion, the person at the center quietly got moved to the margins of his own movement. Ask most people what Christianity is about, and they'll give you an institution, a rule, or a belief before they give you a man. The religion carries his name in its first 4 letters, yet the actual words he spoke get less airtime than the structures built around him. It's a strange kind of tribute, to name everything after someone and then quietly sideline them. Something was built over him, layer by layer, and the weight of it is enormous. Within 3 centuries of the crucifixion, emperors were calling church councils to settle arguments about who Jesus actually was. The Council of Nicaea in 325 didn't center Jesus so much as it centered the debate about Jesus. Creeds replaced encounter, and the institution began to outgrow the person it was built around. Denominations split over doctrine, over authority, over the precise mechanics of salvation. Each split produced a new structure, a new hierarchy, a new set of rules to keep the whole thing from falling apart. Somewhere in all that scaffolding, the man from Galilee became a symbol to be managed rather than a presence to be followed. Theologians mapped his nature with technical precision. Councils voted on his divinity, and empires stamped his name on their banners. The machinery got very good at talking about Christ without actually listening to him. Strip away the councils, the creeds, the cathedrals, and you're left with a man talking to people. He didn't hand out doctrines or demand institutional loyalty from the crowds who followed him. He asked them what they actually loved, and whether that love was making them more whole. The word he returned to over and over wasn't doctrine. It was mercy. Not the mercy of a system that processes forgiveness, but the kind that moves toward a person before they've earned it. He sat with people that the religious establishment had already written off, and he did it publicly, deliberately. The weight he carried wasn't organizational, it was relational, and it was costly. That's the record. And when you hold it next to what Christianity most visibly leads with today, the distance between the two isn't a footnote.